So when we're talking about rectangles, we can also have really long, skinny ones as well. So let's go over and look at this. This next one over here. All right, we'll walk on over. We have 3 more floors to look at. And we're going to look at this diamond diorite one next. So looking at this on our smart notebook, it is, yes, still a shape of a rectangle, even if it is really long and skinny. It is still a rectangle shape. And I noticed that it is only 1 block wide. From here to here, there's only 1 block. So we're going to call that 1 unit. And that is my length. Now let's look at the width. Or you could call that the width, the length. Since multiplication, you can move things around. It doesn't matter if you put the length or the width first when you only have length and width going on. So our width or our length here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 units tall. So to find this area, yeah, it'd be very easy to just count it. You are correct. But we could also use this multiplication problem here to help us solve it. And 1 times 8 equals 8. Our area here is 8 square units. Okay, let's go back to Minecraft and look at some other floors that I might want to put inside the house. All right, sounds like there is a cow. Yep, there's a cow. Hey, Mr. Cow, let's head on over to my yellow floor. This is where it gets a little bit trickier. For all the other ones, we could count each individual square, but it's harder when we can't see every single square. So I could go through and count every one of these, but it's kind of hard sometimes when we get too giant multiplication problems, when we have really big lengths and widths and we can't always see the inside lines. So looking at my floor here, okay, I knew that I counted this up and I saw that this was 5 units long and it was 4 units wide. So in order to find that, I know that I could do 5 times 4, and my area for this yellow floor is 20 square units. Another way to write it. Let's go back and look at how we could show this in a different way. So our skinny one, that looked a little bit like this. We could draw this. If you don't have Minecraft at home, you might draw this and look like this. If it was 1 unit wide and 8 units long. Sorry, they're not perfectly lined up. 7, 8. So it kind of looked like that a little bit, but like I said before, we can't always see what's going on underneath. So a rectangle for that might look more like this. Second. All right, so we know that underneath that, even if we can't see everything, it was 1 unit wide and 8 units long. And our total area we found by doing 1 times 8 equals 8 square units. The same could be said for this next one. Let's go back to our white fence. All right, so this is what it looked like before, but maybe we can't always see those nice tiles, and it might look a little more like this. All right, I know by counting, or because it is written down, that there are 3 units. 1, 2, 3 underneath there. We can't see them, but if we were to get out a measurement, we would be able to see there's 3 units there. And from here to here, it was 10 units wide. So because we can't see through this and count all those underneath, we need to use multiplication to help us solve that. And we can say the length, which is 3, times 10, which is the width, equals 30 square units. So sometimes we might get something that looks like this, but usually when we're in school, we can't always play Minecraft, so you might see something that looks a little bit more like this. And we might be asked to find the area. So what we're being asked to find is the space inside. How much space is taken up by this rectangle? We have squares inside to be able to see. If you wanted to draw some lines to help you, you got to be really careful to do that, but that could work. But you don't need to draw lines if we remember that any rectangle and any square, we can find the area by doing the length, which is 3, times the width, which is 6. And 3 times 6 equals 18. Don't forget your labels. This is 6 inches. So we would say this is 18 square inches. All right, let's go ahead and look at the next one. This one is a square. We only have one measurement on there. But if we remember before, a square has 4 equal sides. So if this side is 5, then so is this one, so is this one, and so is this one. To find the area, we just need one of the lengths, which is 5, times one of the widths, which is also 5. And 5 times 5 is 25. The measurement on this one is meters, so our answer is 25 square meters. Let's go down to this last one and give us a little more space down here. All right, so for this one, I noticed that my length is 2 centimeters multiplied by my width, which is 10 centimeters, which would give me a total area of 20 square centimeters. Let's go back and look at the house that I have, and I want to figure out the square footage of this area so I can cover it with carpet. Each of these is 1 square foot. So I could go through and I could count every single one of these squares, but that would take quite some time. Instead, all I need to be able to do is first count how wide it is. How many squares wide? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This floor is 8 feet wide. Now let me go ahead and find the length. So the length, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to find how many square feet go along the length. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Also 8 feet for my length. And if I remember to find the area, it is length, which is 8, times my width, which was also 8. I can find my area that way instead of counting all of those. And if I remember my facts correctly, 8 times 8 equals 64. And if I go to the store and I say I need 64 carpets, they're going to say, well, what are you talking about? I need to tell them I need 64 square feet of carpet, and then I can get the perfect amount for my new house. So thank you guys for watching. I know that was a long one, but I hope that it made sense to you. I hope that you are excited to try some of these problems on your own. And good luck. Keep it up. You guys are doing great. Bye.